Scary kid shows. I don't know what was going on back in the day that made these creators think they can get away with this type of stuff, but this ain't it. From Courage the Cowardly Dog, Pingu, Goosebumps, and whatever this is. Ew. But today, we're gonna be talking about 3 shows from my childhood that used to freak me out. And one show that had me so scared that I broke my own TV. With that being said, let's get into it. But before we do, welcome to my childish nature. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you mess with this video, go ahead and subscribe, man. And with that being said, let's get into it. On January 19th, 2004, we will be introduced to Booba. What is that? An interactive show with these little particles of energy as the main characters, meant to make you want to get up and move. Now, I just read all that. For the longest time, I didn't know what they were or what this show was about at all. And I know for sure I wasn't the only one. When I was little, I thought they was just aliens that got up, did their little dance, and went back to sleep. Why they got up and did a little dance was beyond me, but what else was I supposed to get from it? They ain't talk. They just stared at the screen, man. A little fun fact, these are the same people who brought you Teletubbies. I ain't surprised. And apparently these things got names, man. Now stick with me because these names is crazy. We got Jumba, which is the blue one. We got Zamba, which is the purple one. We got Zing Zing Zingba, which is the orange one. We got Jingba, which is the pink one. And then we got Humba, the yellow one. I can't be the only one who think these dudes just fried out their mind when they made this, man. They had to be, because how do you come up with these character designs and think, yeah, kids gonna like this? No, we not. I remember the first time I seen this show, man. I was 4 years old in my bunk bed. It was like the middle of the night, and this show was just on. Somehow, some way, it was just on. And although I wasn't scared, I was disturbed and confused. Like, what am I looking at, man? And it just adds on to the creepiness to know that although these characters might be the size of like the point of a pen in the show, but in real life, these things are 6 feet tall, bro. You could keep that over there. But as creepy as that image is, it ain't got nothing on the next show.
Nickelodeon has never served up a show like this before. Mr. Meaty, a big greasy new series, premiering Friday, September 22nd at 8:30, only on Nick.
Imagine the most vile looking show you could think of. A show with such a creepy and unsettling atmosphere, man, that'll make you want to break your TV. Introducing Mr. Meaty, one of the most random shows to come out of Nickelodeon, following 2 main characters, Josh and Parker, as they work at their fast food spot, Mr. Meaty. This show had me shook when I was little, man. And unlike Booba, which wasn't trying to be creepy, this was. They were trying, and they succeeded. The gross out humor in this show was insane, from them eating their fingers to a ranger dude eating a tapeworm. This is one episode I remember so vividly, with this chick's nose falling off onto the grill, and they ended up replacing her nose with a sausage. Yeah, and you know, for real, this show didn't even need gross out humor because the characters looked diseased. Now the creators say that this show is not meant for kids. It's meant for teens and tweens. The problem with that is, this show is on the kids network, so kids are going to see it. Kids like me. The first time I seen this show, man, I was sitting in the room with my brothers. The show came on and I instantly got freaked out, man. I grabbed my cup of water and poured it inside the TV. Now, was that something stupid to do? Yup. Did I get whooped? Yup. But in my defense, look at it. Somehow, some way, with this show being as pulverizing as it is, it lasted 4 years. Whoever was over there at Nickelodeon letting this show continue was out they mind. Yet somehow, this show still doesn't compare to the final one in this video.
Do you know that June 25 is Red Nose Day? It's that special time when buying a red nose can help save babies' lives. All you have to do is wear one of these.
The Wiggle Puppets. Making their first appearance in '98, with the Wiggles just wanting to try something new with the audience. The puppets premiered and instantly got backlash, scaring kids all around the world. And very understandably so. They got these giant soulless eyes, high-pitched voice, and they move so unnaturally. It's just, why? And may I add that these things are way bigger than I thought they was. The first time I seen these puppets was in 2012, when my cousin came over and showed me the Twist video on YouTube. The yellow wiggle puppet showed up on screen and I ran out that room so fast. I'm not even exaggerating, bro. I was genuinely so scared. And when I went to sleep that night, these things were in my dreams, man. I was 10 years old getting nightmares off the Wiggles. That's a crazy sentence. Needless to say, they got rid of the puppets, with the only one remaining being the Jeff puppet, which was put in the Powerhouse Museum in Australia. But since 2017, it has since been removed. I guess it's back with the Wiggles now. You seen the video, but it ain't looking too good. With this puppet slowly decaying, it just make it look 10 times worse than it originally did, man. That being said, man, I'm tired of talking about all this creepy stuff, man. I'ma say the rest till Halloween. You wanna see what I got in store for spooky season? Hit that subscribe button to find out. And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and watch this video while I dive into one of Nickelodeon's most forgotten shows.